Grüß euch und Servus miteinander, Olli. Hi everybody, friends of Japanese art prints. First, let me introduce. My name is Dieter Van Schura. I'm the owner of the Artelino company, and we sell Japanese prints in weekly online auctions. Welcome for another edition of our videos, somehow related to Japanese art prints. But this video today is more related to our company. The title is Questions and Answers, and I want to give answers to questions that you once really asked or that I think are of interest for you. Yeah, let's start one by one. First question, which personal data do you store? Well, that is quite simple. We store the data that you give us with your registration, and in case you bid in our auctions and are successful, then we store your purchase data. Next question, follow-up question. How long do you keep the account data? We have to make a difference. If you register on our website and never buy from us and are inactive for 500 days, well, then we delete you automatically. Not one bit is left. Not one bit with a T of you is left. We are not interested in collecting data. We are only interested in making sales with you, in getting real clients. And if you're registered and you haven't taken part in our auctions and have not been successful in one of our auctions for more than 1 year, we have to assume you will never find anything in our auctions. So we delete you automatically. If you ever purchased at least once, then we store your data forever. That means since our company foundation in 2001, we are legally obliged to store this data at least for 10 years, but we do it for longer, since 2001, because you have an access to view all your purchases since 2001. This is something that we call My Collection, and we don't want to delete anything, of course. And we don't want to delete anything from our archive of sold prints, which we store there with your consent, by the way. And currently we have there more than 60,000. It's the only archive of that kind in the world, with full descriptions, large images, and actual financial results. Next question, which is an easy brainer. How many auctions do you run every month? 4. Next question, how can I avoid that I'm outbid at the last moment? That is quite easy. We have something that is called maximum bid or proxy bid. When you come to the bidding page, the system automatically shows you the minimum bid you have to place in order to place a valid bid. But that is a drop-down box, and you can open it and can select a higher bid. This is the maximum bid. The system will bid in your absence, but only if required. You cannot outbid yourself. That is safe, cannot happen. And you have one advantage. If there are 2 bids, same bids at the end, well then the maximum bid, the bid by the system, prevails. And this prevents you from being outbid at, this is called sniping, these bids at the last minutes, last seconds. Next question. Why do you have a fixed auction end? Could you not keep it open until no more bids are coming in? Good question. An old discussion. We've had that for many, many, many years with our clients, and we came to the conclusion our clients don't want it. They want this last minute, last second thrill, and we are not going to realize it. We keep it as it is. We have a fixed auction end, which is currently always Sunday, 8 p.m. our time in Central Europe. We are located in southern Germany, in beautiful, beautiful Bavaria. Next question, fine question. When your auction ends, it is 4 a.m. in Tokyo. Could you not set a more convenient auction end? Oh, yeah, we could, but then someone else has to bite into the sand. And what we do, of course, we try to make it most convenient for our most important markets. And this is Northern America, then comes Europe, and then Asia and Australia. So sorry, folks, in Asia and in Australia, we are not going to change that. Another consideration is at auction end, of course, we have to be present in front of our monitors, and we don't want to get up, let's say, at 3 o'clock in the morning every week. Next question. I collect prints by Yoshitoshi from the Moon series. Could you let me know when you have any in your auctions? Yes and no, my friend. We have an application as part of your account programs, your account maintenance, which is called Artist Alert. There you can select one or more Japanese artists, and whenever a print by this artist, like Yoshitoshi or Hiroshige or Utamaru, is in our auction, you will get an automatic email. But we cannot handle that for any specific wishes, like just the Moon series by Yoshitoshi or only the first edition. My programming capabilities, in a nutshell, are not good enough to do that. So by artist, yes. Any more specific notifications? No. Next question. This is a funny and a stupid one. I don't like it. We very frequently get emails like, my emails has changed to blah, blah, blah. Please change your mailing list. Or I've moved, my new shipment address is, please change. Yeah, good guys, we're not doing that. This is your account and you maintain it and you are responsible for it. Remember that very well. We do not touch your account data. That has two reasons. First of all, general company policy, and second, security. Have you ever heard about identity theft? Anybody could send us an email and make a false sender's email address and tell us, I've changed my address to the Ukraine, please ship there and there. No, guys, we're not doing that. Next question, to whom do you give my data? In a nutshell, only to persons or institutions where we are legally obliged to do that. We are not giving your data to any marketing companies or shit or Twitter or whatever. Which are these persons, respectively institutions? First of all, a tax accountant, and he forwards the data, but no longer personalized, to the German IRS. And the data that our tax accountant gets from you, these are the invoices with your name and address and what you purchased from us. Then next, our shipper, that is DHL. Because we do not create any shipment labels by hand, not even by our own computer equipment anymore. We transfer the shipment data electronically to the DHL portal, and from there the shipment documents, especially a professional label, is created, so DHL gets your name and address and the total value which is required when it goes outside the European Union, because you have to specify the value on the package. Then a third institution, if the total value of your shipment is more than €1,000, we need, for statistical reasons, an export document from German customs, and therefore your data is also electronically transferred to German customs with your name, address, and the total value of your shipment if your shipment address is outside the European Union. Well, this is it. Remember, your data is only received by institutions, companies, where we are legally obliged to do that. Next question, do you log my browsing activities on your website? Yes, partly we do. We log everything that is security related, like login activities. We do that for security reasons exclusively and for your comfort, because it happens every now and then we get an email like, I cannot log in, your software doesn't work. And then we need a tool to analyze what you did. And yeah, our software works, but quite a few of you, when they forgot their password, they register again, then they have a second account, and then they register again and have a third account. And when you have 3 accounts and you log in with account number 2 and use password number 1, that cannot work. And this is something why we log security relevant activities. Next question. I've heard that you exclude clients from our auctions. Yes, my friends, we do it. We call it banned. Since 2001, today is August 2019, we've excluded roughly 150 guys. This is part of our policy to keep our auctions clean. Who is excluded? Troublemakers, guys who do not pay, guys who make frequent payment problems, or guys who return something more than once. It depends. When you're a first-time buyer and you return it, you are out immediately. What does it mean, excluded? Can you then sneak in again 1 month later? Nearly everybody tries, but you can't. How we prevent that, I'm not going to tell you, but once we deactivated your account and you're unbanned, it means really you're out from artelino auctions forever. We don't want to have any troublemakers in our auctions, and we want to have a secure auction without hoax bidders and without people who cannot pay. Go somewhere else, you idiots. Next question. Artelino is PCI certified. What does it mean? Well, if you take credit cards, and we take credit cards by MasterCard, Visa, and Amex, then you are obliged by the PCI security standard. PCI stands for Payment Card Industry. And depending on the size of a merchant and some other factors, you have to undergo a kind of audit. The audit for Artelino consists mainly of a quarterly automatic scan of our website and our server, okay? This is quite tough, that runs every 3 months. This is performed by a security company, and when you pass it, you get a seal, and you can check that on our website. Go to our page about security and privacy, and well, there you can click on that security seal and see if it's valid. Well, that was a long video today. Well, thank you for watching, and I'm hoping to see you for the next video. And of course, I'm pleased to see you in one of our auctions, provided you have a valid credit card and are no troublemaker and can pay. Thanks, goodbye, have a nice week.